Ladies and gentlemen, it's with great pleasure that we gather here today to celebrate the 2023 Global Symposium on Education Innovations. My name is Chang Wang, a postgraduate student in Innovation and Entrepreneurship College, Wenzhou University, China. Nice to meet you. My presentation is about reevaluating code calling, software integration to better student performance in entrepreneurial class. There has been an increased application of digital technology in entrepreneurial education. However, the research on its impact with regards to the students' learning behaviors and performance has been sad. A big driver for applying code calling software is that the prevalent teacher-centered lecture method requires improving students' engagement in entrepreneurial courses. Referencing human behavior in organization, conformity within groups may suppress the individual contributions. This conformity tendency leads to silent Q&A activities, impacting course effectiveness. Hence, employing code calling software during the Q&A activities of entrepreneurial course is imperative for enhancing students' engagement. This approach allows each student to immerse themselves in the topic while striving to answer the questions. Asking students questions is a widely employed teaching strategy in entrepreneurial classes. Educators expect listening to students' innovative ideas and their sharing with their peers to echo their course design. When the students are hesitant to volunteer answers, the indicator often selects students randomly. This passive way of questioning is described as the code calling. Code calling has reached the masses and is now a popular questioning strategy used by many school teachers. In this research, applying software to facilitate code calling was defined as digital code calling. There are almost no standard answers to entrepreneurial questions, so many students remain silent during Q&A part because of the uncertainty. Here are some examples of open-minded questions in entrepreneurial classroom. Like, could a viable business can be created around this problem? Very open-minded question. In this research, educational experiments were proceeded to incorporate digital code calling to entrepreneurial course. First, we randomly selected two homogeneous classes and prepared identical question scenarios for both. In one group, we used digital code calling as the experimental group, while the other, we use traditional code calling as a control group. We collected data through semi-structured individual interviews involving 35 students. These interviews explored students' opinions, feelings, and psychological processes toward the code calling. Additionally, we gathered related documents such as homework, business plans, and final grades. The data analysis involved selected coding of interview data from students' opinion surveys. To quantify entrepreneurial learning performance, we took the final grades, assignments, and related documents into consideration. Traditional code calling is often perceived as insufficiently objective until assisted by software, randomly displaying students' identification numbers and their name on the screen. It leads every student in the classroom to focus on the topic and the question. This often invokes a mix of tension and excitement. After data analysis, the findings illustrate that the digital code calling with attention as the intermediary significantly improves students' performance, especially related in their final grades, entrepreneurship mindset, and innovation. These changes in learning behavior usually require a continuum of educational influences and creating growth profiles for students depicting entrepreneurial learning curves. This fluctuating data over time and practice underpin my research findings. Over time, noticeable improvements in voluntary class participation and creativity among students were observed. Besides, students' active learning performance were growing and grew faster after the midterm. While the traditional calling method also encourages brainstorming, serves as in a more equitable distribution of discourse opportunities. This aligns with UNESCO's Sustainable Development Goals in education, emphasizing leave no one behind. Furthermore, to get student feedback, I conducted interviews, yielding intriguing discoveries. First, insights from these interviews reveal that initially hesitant students actually view cold calling as an excuse to opportunity and express themselves in public and eagerly to be called upon. Students embrace individuality with subjective agency and self-awareness. They feel that they're on the stage of a classroom, they are the center of the world. Besides, cognitive processes embrace deep information processing and high-order thinking. Some aspects of non-cognitive process also kept growing, like the students feel satisfaction and adaptability to the pressure, and they are feeling more experiencing progress. When it comes to pedagogies, this research aligns with the excellence in the teaching by advocating purposeful facilitation of students' learning, especially in heuristic question design, feedback, and guidance on students' responses. Additionally, echoing the principles of teaching for transformation, create a catalytic moment where students promoting a conscious recognition of all assumptions and enabling profound mental transformation. Moreover, the study aligns with stimulus response theory. Lastly, this research improves student engagement as indicated by Paris's. It's a modern curriculum reform. Since the software is applied when students are reluctant to answer questions, it may face many challenges, like fostering individual passive learning habits. Another challenge lies in its capacity to diminish opportunity screening. Ultimately, prepare students psychologically before the course begins, or it will be offensive to students. Some students provided feedback indicating significant anxiety, stemming from fear of criticism. They need more help and encouragement. Just like the Babson College mentioned, innovation and creativity love criticism and constraint. Students will grow up and be good at navigating the uncertainty of business at scale, to solve problems and take swift action, like a real business trip is under pressure. This study underscores the potential of software as an effective tool in enhancing both student classroom engagement and entrepreneurial learning outcomes. Educators need to be well prepared to make it effectively meet educational objectives. The tool appears to inhabit more favorable outcomes when the students face moments of silence, aiming to break the monotony of class demonstrations. With increased practice, students inhabit predictable engagement even before the software's activation. To entrepreneurial learning, if students express their ideas voluntarily, can significantly contribute to the entrepreneurial mindset development. Some students felt happy and relaxed, considering reduced chances of being questioned. Conversely, others found it more challenging due to the higher possibility of being called upon. The software balances the rigidity and flexibility of the classroom environment, sacrificing harmony of teacher-student relationship to enhance the students' focused energy, allow them to release energy through answering questions, and thereby fostering a new form of classroom dynamic. Maybe some shy students may feel threatened to meet this challenge, which increases the level of anxiety. The purpose is taking students to optimal zone of engagement rather than feel threatened and anxiety. Thus, This research provides insights of efficiently educational software for random questioning in entrepreneurial classroom. It enhances students' entrepreneurial learning performance and creativity, providing active support for each student to break a glass ceiling to actively participate in learning success. It's noteworthy that with the increasing application of technology in entrepreneurial education, there's a growing emphasis on addressing practical issues and achieving optimal levels of students' learning outcomes. Entrepreneurial educators have the opportunity to innovate the pedagogy. That's all, thank you. Please feel free to get in touch with me anytime. Thank you, have a nice day.